What's the easiest way to create powerful, informative documentaries using AI? This is what you guys have been asking me for a while now. Well, today I have something special for you. But before I explain anything, take a quick look at this.
Stone and dust. The Colosseum begins to rise. A vision takes shape. Rome builds, its symbol of power. The gates open. The empire stands proud. Thousands gather. The arena fills with roaring voices. Beneath the floor, a gladiator waits in the shadows. Steel clashes, sand flies, survival begins. One gesture decides life or death. Time passes, the glory fades. The walls begin to fall. Still it stands, a silent witness to history.
This is pretty cool, right? And yes, everything you just saw was created using the exact techniques I'm about to show you. Notice the smooth transitions, the cinematic visuals, and the storytelling flow. Once you understand this process, creating videos like these becomes surprisingly simple. You can use this method for short Instagram reels or even full-length YouTube documentaries. So without wasting any more time, let's dive straight into it. Now, the first and most important step in creating a great documentary is choosing the right topic. You need something that's popular, sparks curiosity, and has depth. It can be about history, science, mystery, anything, as long as it captures attention. For this video, I chose the Roman Colosseum because it's fascinating and has a rich, powerful history behind it. Once your topic is clear, the next step is creating strong visuals. For this, I use InVideo mainly because it has a feature I've been using a lot lately, and it makes the entire workflow much smoother and easier. Let me show you how it works. First, open InVideo using the link in the description and sign up with your email. After that, you'll see an interface like this. From here, scroll down a little and you'll find the vision option. This is the feature I was talking about. Basically, you can write a simple idea of what you're looking for, and it will automatically create a full storyboard with images for you, maintaining strong character and style consistency throughout the shots. You can generate different camera angles, visual styles, and it even exports individual images directly from the grid. This makes the workflow incredibly efficient and easy. Now, once you click on vision, you'll see several different options. If you select this option, it generates multiple variations of your character. If you choose this one, it creates a complete storyboard sequence, and this is the option I'll be using. There are also angle controls and shot extraction tools, which I'll show you shortly. So let's select boards and create a new project. Now, let's paste the prompt here. Notice how simple it is. I'm only giving the core idea of the documentary and letting InVideo handle the structure and storyboard creation. If you have a specific visual style or a particular character in mind, you can upload reference images here as well. After that, choose your aspect ratio and select how many images you want to generate. There's also an unlimited mode option. If you're on their subscription to plan, you can generate unlimited images, not just for Vision, but for Nano Banana Pro as well. And even in unlimited mode, generation is surprisingly fast. Once everything is set, just hit generate and let the AI build the storyboard for you. And this is the result. Look at the consistency across the shots. The style remains intact, the framing feels intentional, and the sequence flows naturally like a documentary. It even structured the visuals to reflect the history and significance of the Colosseum, which is impressive. And stay with me because next I'll show you how to generate narration that fits these shots perfectly. But before that, let me quickly show you how to extract the individual images. It's actually very simple. First, click on the image and select attach to prompt. This sets the image as your reference input. Then go back to Vision, choose the extraction option, and you'll see that the prompt is already generated for you. All you need to do is enter the shot number you want to extract and click generate. And here it is. As you can see, the image is extracted perfectly without any changes and the quality remains intact. Now just repeat this process for the remaining shots and you'll have all your images ready for the next step. Once all the images were ready, I turned them into videos one by one. For this project, I used the first and last frame method, which creates smooth, cinematic transitions and makes the visuals feel much more dynamic. And honestly, transitions like these significantly improve audience retention. To generate the video, click here, then go to the Videos tab and select your video model. I went with Kling's latest Model 3, but you can choose any model you prefer. Just make sure it supports the first and last frame option. Next, upload your starting frame and ending frame. I've already added mine here. Now for the prompt, and notice how simple this is. I'm only giving basic directions about the camera movement. Since the images are already strong, there's no need for a long, complicated prompt. After that, choose your resolution and decide whether you want sound. For this clip, I selected no sound. I also kept the multi-cut option turned off because I wanted a clean, single-shot transition. For the duration, I set it to 5 seconds, and then just hit generate. And here's the output. Just look at how smooth the transition feels. This is exactly why I chose Kling 3. When it comes to intelligently blending first and last frames, it does a fantastic job. The motion feels natural, and the transition doesn't look forced or artificial. Let me show you one more example. Same workflow, upload the first and last frame, add a simple camera direction prompt, adjust the parameters, and generate. And here's the result. Once again, the transition is smooth and well-paced. It understands the composition of the images and creates natural movement between them. This is how I generated all the shots for the documentary. Now that the visuals are ready, let's move on to something equally important, the narration. To create it, I simply opened ChatGPT, uploaded the initial storyboard grid, and asked it to write a short narration that matches the flow of the scenes. And this is what it generated. As you can see, the narration aligns perfectly with the visuals. Of course, you can always adjust the length or tone depending on your preference. Now for the voiceover, go back to InVideo, switch to the audio tab, and select the ElevenLabs text-to-speech option. Yes, it's integrated directly inside the platform. From here, click on voice and then search for documentary and choose the one that fits your tone. I went with this one. Then simply paste the narration we generated earlier and hit generate. And just like that, your voiceover is ready. Next, for the background music, go to the Music tab and select the ElevenLabs instrumental option. Enter your music prompt. You can use mine if you want a similar feel. Choose the duration and generate. This is how I created the background score for the documentary. After that, I imported everything into CapCut, arranged the clips, adjusted the pacing slightly, and added a subtle cinematic filter. And that's it. The documentary was complete. So there you have it. This is one of the easiest and most efficient ways to create cinematic documentary videos using AI. And within video, the entire process becomes much smoother, from storyboarding to narration and final visuals. Now it's your turn. Try this workflow, experiment with your own ideas, and see how powerful AI documentary creation can be. And let me know in the comments what topic you're planning to create next. If you found this video useful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, keep grinding.